when everybody would be sleeping to take the benefits of a long rest, where would you be positioned? And where would Kevin be? We'll call Kevin this pink one here.
Her not living with us was actually a term of her employment before she would work for us. Can't expect me to be here at night.
There's Kevin's room.
Where? Which one is?
Can I get a token for Scrappy?
Sure.
The one the one with 2 beds is,
right,
is Florian's. This is Alexander's.
We should make a
Wait,
little
which
tile
one?
for Scrappy.
Yeah,
Yes, we
totally
should.
make a Scrappy tile.
We should also make one for Tony.
Tony's not that important.
Red 13, we used the Red 13 sprite from Record Keeper.
One room has 2 beds, one room has no beds.
That's not a room.
No, there's a couch in this one over the bottom right. In yours, Gus, there's only a couch. Unless
Yeah,
you sleep in that boat.
I sleep in the hammock.
Oh, a hammock. I see.
And so this pink one is Kevin. Where's Kevin's room?
This is Kevin's room, right? Yeah.
Yeah, up
Yep.
the ladder.
And Scrappy is where?
Scrappy's outside my door.
Okay. Who has windows on this barge?
I don't think
Oh,
anyone
Florian
does.
absolutely does.
Let's go ahead and draw those windows out where they are in your room. And does Kevin have one in the storeroom back here?
Yeah.
Should
So
we be
let-
concerned?
I guess let's say that there's every 3rd tile. So maybe
Alex
like,
doesn't have any window. Oh, unless you want to. I mean, I assumed this part was almost underwater.
yeah, because
So there's maybe a porthole near the top, but I wouldn't think I would have a window.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a porthole near the top.
A
Yeah,
porthole
we'll
counts
say
as a
So
that.
window.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex has completely refashioned his porthole to be to have a special device on it to remove smoke from his room.
Kevin is actually in, what is this, the forecastle up here, though. He's not below
Yeah.
decks.
Yeah,
He's in the
correct.
forecastle.
So there's a window, like an actual window underneath this
Yeah,
bookshelf.
yeah. Because of Alex's modifications, he effectively has no windows if he wants to go climbing through.
All right. well,
Alex,
roll
don't forget
initiative.
though that don't forget that your room does have a trap door in it to my
Yep.
office.
That's true. I do have a trapdoor to go to Seeker's office.
No, your trapdoor's right there.
Sorry, what'd you say, Brick?
Roll initiative.
Okay. Oh, almost.
Oh look, yay!
There's a... I just posted the Red 13 sprite. You could probably use like the petrified looking one because it's metallic looking.
You don't own the dog. Why are you getting to pick the sprite?
I'm throwing that out as a suggestion.
I thought it was a badger.
That's right. It's a badger.
You say
Yeah,
badger,
exactly,
I
Red
keep
13.
thinking beaver. 2 totally different animals.
Yeah, Red 13
Two totally different
Right?
phylum.
I need to redo this map. Make the lines. Holy crap!
All right.
I forgot to mention that I have the alarm spell, guys, and I didn't set it up, so that's a thing.
I'm copying that from you in the morning.
Is there any reason on a normal night, in the dead of the night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you guys would not be asleep in your chambers?
I mean, if it's
Well,
Which means
It's like-
nobody's doing anything special tonight.
Flavor-wise, I've always thought that Alex probably sleeps about 4 hours a night, and he just uses a ton of alchemical stimulants and sleep enhancers. But this would be during part of the sleep, so
All right.
because you have to do a ton of like
Florian's-
downtime. You do like all of my magic is I make a potion the night before, so
Seeker
Florian
needs
is
his
just
beauty sleep.
weird, but I don't.
I mean,
Nah, I'm just gonna say he's asleep.
Gus would be an early riser, get up in the morning and exercise, but I don't know.
So
4 a.m.
This
would
is
be
too
kind of
early.
pushing.
I
it.
have Florian's porthole here. I don't see a porthole for Seeker or Alex.
Alex's room is sealed off because he has made modifications.
Okay, Seeker, same thing.
Yeah, Seeker doesn't want a window
Oh.
into his room.
Okay, so you've boarded it over?
Alex has a pair of.
no, you know what?
exhaust with fan.
I will have a porthole. Seeker would want an exit.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex has an intake and an outtake air vent with small fans that he could run either by hand or by something else. One runs to the fume vent in his alchemist slab.
All right. Gus.
Uh-huh.
Don't like the positioning of those things.
Just.
You are surprised. Oh, I get to roll at advantage because you're unconscious.
Tell you what. After tonight, Tony Hawk is watching out for us at night.
Just
Watching
make
the
yourself to
ocean.
sleep.
Gus, are you sleeping in your
No,
armor?
they don't.
No.
All right. So what's your armor class with no armor on?
10.
10.
Let me just go ahead and deactivate my armor.
Go ahead and
right
take
while I'm
2
here.
points of piercing damage. And you wake up, and this enormous, starving looking. It looks like something between a large leech and with the mouth of like a lamprey eel. You wake up and this thing has launched itself from the floor onto your bed and clamped down on your stomach. And it is attached.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this again? Really?
Seeker, you are surprised, but... No, you said you do have a porthole.
I do have a porthole, yeah.
Alright. And you sleep right underneath it.
Not right underneath.
And I have a 22 to hit.
Yeah, ain't much I can do about that, I don't think.
So that is 5 points of piercing damage, and you have the thing attached to you. And it startles you awake. Lucius
Hey.
is also surprised.
Yeah.
I have a 19 to hit.
Yep.
It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage,
Sure.
and the thing is attached.
Rude.
Florian, you are surprised.
Mm,
I missed your room there. I have a 22 to hit.
yeah.
For 4 points of piercing damage. And the thing is attached. Alexander, you are surprised and nothing wakes you up.
Mm-hmm.
Not even the
And you
screaming.
hear Kevin cry out in alarm above you.
Scrappy can't be surprised.
Scrappy's out in the hallway and has no way to know anything's going on. But I will
Okay.
let Scrappy act.
Well, he has to take the dodge action, but I mean, so nobody's yelled out after they got attacked or anything?
Oh, well, Lucius absolutely did.
But no, if Scrappy can't be surprised, then yeah, he can act normally. So he's at this point he's heard cries from the other rooms, but not from Kevin yet.
Lucius Scrappy has bust through your door since you're the. I'm sorry, that's Florian. Where's Lucius?
That's Florian. Across
Lucius
the hall
is-
from you.
Okay, yeah, Lucius is the one who said he yelled out, so Scrappy busted through your door and is now dodging next to you, but he can help on his next turn.
Then you hear the cry of alarm from above you as Kevin calls out. And Alex, that's what wakes you up.
Okay.
Is Kevin crying out. That's going to bring us to Gus. Gus,
Mhm.
before you act, go ahead and take 4 more points of damage from this horrible
Okay.
thing that's clamped onto you. And you can hear bizarre squelching sounds coming from the porthole on the outside of your barge. And it is now your turn. It could take you an action to remove this thing,
Mm-hmm.
if you choose to.
I'm gonna hop off. Let's see, so that's 10. Grab my hammer and my shield and put them on. And then 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go out here. And equipping a shield is an action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, all right. That's the end of my turn for now.
Just running out of your room. That's going to bring us to Seeker.
So does this feel like it has a hard grip on me?
It feels like it's latched into your flesh and it's sucking your blood. And you hear squelching sounds slapping against the side of your ship just outside of your porthole.
All right. What I would like to do is I would like to try to rip it off me, but if that's going to be a strength check, then I'm just going to shoot it.
No strength check. It's just an action to remove the thing and throw it to the ground.
Yeah, I'm ripping that thing off me and I'm throwing it out the window.
Throwing it out the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second to do some labeling here. I may have mentioned this, but I give you guys shorthand names when I do labeling like this. So Lucius is just Lucy.
I mean,
Seeker,
I don't appreciate it, but it's fine.
rip the thing off and fling it out the window. What's your passive perception, keeping in mind that it's dark outside?
My passive perception is 5 when it's dark, because that's a -5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it's a 5 then.
Okay. Yeah, you rip this thing off and it's chuck it out the window. And moving or staying put?
Oh, I'm most definitely moving away from this window. First of all, that thing out of here. I'll come out into the hallway.
A little large for the grid.
And no sooner as you leave than you see a second one lurch its way in through the window. So let's see here. Am I within 10 feet of Florian? I am.
But
Florian, I got a 23 to hit you.
yeah.
It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage. As this weird, bloated worm lamprey thing slaps its tail with a wet, fleshy sound and uses the propulsion to launch itself, teeth first, at you.
Really?
And you have a second one attached.
Cool.
One comes in through Lucius's window, and he's right there. Lucius, I have a 13 to hit you.
That hits.
That hits. For 7 points of piercing damage. And he is attached.
Was that an attack on Lucius?
It was.
Scrappy's going to use his action or his reaction to deflect that.
Okay.
So you have to re-roll at disadvantage. Sorry about that.
Sure. That makes it a 7 to hit Lucius.
That will actually miss.
Alright, then he flies past
Thank
you and lands at the foot of your bed instead as Scrappy tries to bat him out of the air. And Gus,
Uh-huh.
you are out of the room, but you hear the wet slapping sound as it launches itself towards the door as far as it's able.
Mm-hmm.
And good old Kevin.
Kevin, come downstairs.
Seriously.
They can't hit Kevin.
Kevin's dead already.
You hear him shouting above, just kind of incoherently. You start hearing the banging of a mop or a broom handle or something clattering against the walls. That's going to bring us to Lucius. So go ahead and take
Okay.
7 points of blood loss.
Seriously? What the fuck? These things are stupid.
I love these things.
I hate them. I hate them all.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hit it. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna move over here. It's gonna get an attack of opportunity on me.
It can't.
Oh, well,
For
then it's getting
reasons.
blasted with an eldritch. It's getting blasted with an eldritch blast then.
Which one? The one attached to you or the one on your
The
bed?
one on the table or on the bed.
Okay.
Yeah. So, actually, bonus action hex that thing for dexterity, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay. You're looking at 7 force damage, 6 necrotic.
That's enough. You blast that thing against the back of your wall, and it leaves this terrible bloody splotch.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me there. Lucius comes out into the hallway. He's got this thing attached to his arm. He's just flailing around.
Florian.
Lucius, you moved yourself into the perfect spot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take 10 points of blood loss.
Florian's down.
It's unconscious. You hear Florian. Where were you sleeping? You weren't on your bed?
No, absolutely not.
Just sleep.
Sleep on a bookshelf? What?
So, Gus,
Well, the
you
books
just
aren't on it.
hear Florian hit the ground in the next room. Florian, make a death save.
Nope.
It was almost that's almost a 20,
Almost a
if
20.
only. Alex, you don't have any attached, but whatever you've replaced your porthole with, you can hear the wet slapping sounds against the side of the vessel.
Alright, so half my movement to stand up, pull my crossbow up from the side of the bed, and then I've got another 15 feet, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna have to take my action to dash.
Okay.
20, 25. Let's go to
Hey.
here.
Hey,
I've got a bonus action. I'm going to order Scrappy to attack the one on Lucius. So Scrappy on his turn comes over here, attacks the one on Lucius. That probably will miss. That'll hit an armor class of... there we go. 6.
Armor class of 6? No, that's not going to do it.
I'm actually going to have Scrappy keep moving then. So let's see, he was here, he got 40 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, because it sounds like Florian's in trouble. That's the end of Alex and Scrappy's turns.
I hadn't considered this. This is a weird edge case. I don't think these things can inflict death saves on Florian. Given the way that they're...
Because they're not attacks.
Yeah, you lose hit points, but it's not actually damage once they're on you. It doesn't give a damage type or anything. So it's not an attack roll or anything. So I don't think he's in danger of dying this next round, given the way it's worded. Let's see. I'm going to have to get on Twitter and ask the guy.
Burkett's
Get
upset
him a
about
big
that.
fight. Does that do it for Alexander?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Nodal wants something.
Yeah, just because it's been a day. These are either my divination rolls from the last long rest if we didn't finish this one, or the ones from this long rest if we did finish it.
That's whatever. That's fine.
Okay.
You guys hear clattering above you as well as Kevin is banging around up there.
If he's still banging around, that's a good sign. Means he's not dead.
What's the shortest route from this door to below decks?
From which door?
This door?
Yeah.
It's literally just right here. So right here. That's just
Well,
the
he has a trap door straight down
The trapdoor comes.
to this
like,
ladder.
So you guys,
Yeah,
Gus, you see the trapdoor flung open, and Kevin flings a broom handle down, and it clatters at the base of the ladder. And he calls down, "I'm being attacked by what big bloody thumbs with teeth."
Gus yells back, "Get down here and get in the safe room."
I don't have any more movement this turn.
Close the door behind you with their leeches.
They don't
Gus.
have thumbs. Yeah.
7 points of them eating you.
Gosh. These things are nasty.
yeah, I hate them.
They're pretty
Well,
I
bad.
don't
hate them
hire
a lot.
me.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to hit one.
Okay.
One of the ones on
with what?
Florian. My hammer.
Okay, just hammer one.
Yeah. God. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 blips.
Okay, the blips are coming out.
Well, it's because he's dying.
Well, no, that's probably fine. As long as you don't roll a 1. I can't imagine these things have a high AC.
No, I rolled a 1 and a 3.
A 1 and a 3. Neither of those are
Yeah.
gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
3
action
plus what
surge?
though?
3 plus 4.
So
Oh, you
no,
have a
plus
plus 4.
6.
Never mind.
Plus 6. Plus 6. So that's 9 to hit.
nope, doesn't hit.
All right. Action surge. We're gonna try it again.
Okay.
Try it again. That's better.
That is a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Okay.
You're right, McDohl.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Are
That's
you?
Good.
That's only 5 points of bludgeoning damage because I rolled damage.
That's enough. So you kind of have to make this awkward kind of golf swing thing to hit this leech without crushing the side of Florian's head. And after you splatter this thing against the side of his bed, which he wasn't sleeping in for some reason, so the whole side of his head, his hair is matted down to his ear where this thing had latched on to the side of his face. And are you staying put there?
I am, but bonus action. Second wind.
If you can drag Florian out here with your movement, that'd be good.
That's 5 healing.
Okay.
I'm rolling like poorly today.
I
And
was
let's
laughing
see.
because of the golf swing. I thought for sure Florian's head was about to take additional damage.
So you're staying put there, Gus?
I don't have any movement left. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Seeker, do you have a friend? You do not.
No, I threw him out the window.
You sure did.
Where would I have to be in order to see through Florian's door? I don't need a good line of sight, just a bad one. Like 3/4 cover is fine.
Given that he's in the back of this corner here and he's laying on the ground, and there's this, what is this? This table?
That is not a table. That is a bear. That is a wolfskin rug covered in books.
I'm gonna say you'll have to be in the doorway then. To see
Okay.
into the room.
Sorry, Florian, you're an idiot.
The bear
I
skin
also
rug.
decided he had a porthole, so
I'm not going out the window. Actually, I might be able to help you anyway. Because I don't need line of sight for this. I'm going to cast Sleep,
Okay.
targeting creatures within a 20-foot radius. So I'm going to target the leeches on Florian, Gus, and Lucius.
Okay.
So I need to roll some hit die.
Yes, you do.
That is 5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Getting some mileage out of sleep.
Dude, sleep rules.
Yep.
That is 18 hit points worth of creatures.
18. Okay. I have to do some mental math here. The 20-foot radius from where you're standing?
No, it's a 20-foot radius from a point that I choose.
Which point
So
did you
I'm going to choose right here.
Okay.
So that hits 20, 20. That's why I said, Lucius, you moved into the perfect spot.
All right. Let me do some bookkeeping on my end here. I'm assuming once a leech is unconscious, you are not suffering it to live. Is that correct?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot more sleep spells where they came from. Someone should get some tonight.
Lucius.
Yo. Nappy boy.
And Gus. And Florian. The leech is attached to you, as well as this one, and these two, and these two on the deck above. Oh, wait, do you need line of effect for sleep?
No.
Okay, then yeah.
They just need to be within range.
Okay. I'm going to double check that.
That's fine. I would check it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you've cast this spell every session.
No, I mean, this is like one of those like edge case things where it's like you can't possibly remember the exact wording.
Well, every spell requires a line of effect. Like the way it words in the PHP is you have to be able to trace a line from your position to them without any obstructions. So I'm thinking unless the sleep spell says something other than that.
I think if it's a ranged spell, it goes from the epicenter of the spell though, instead of from you, right?
Right.
Right.
But you have that line of
you're
effect
saying-
to the two in the room above, but you don't have line of effect to the two outside of Alex's room.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
There's no window there.
If it's not in the spell wording, then I don't know. So I'm willing to go with whatever
Yeah,
the baseline.
That is the
Yeah.
baseline is line of effect, but there's some spells that don't require that.
Yeah, this doesn't say anything specific about that, so it won't. Ignore that.
So to be
Like
clear, these leeches have 2 hit points.
Yeah.
So you got pretty much all of them, and you hear some splashes outside of the open
we're going
windows
le-
nearby.
We're going leech hunting after this. I'm taking them all out.
And Seeker, moving or staying put?
I can't move anymore. That's as much as I got.
Can't move anymore. Okay. Then this guy is going to launch himself 10 feet forward. And this guy can enter the window. And they're piling up outside of Alex's room. And this guy can enter the window. And this guy can enter the window.
Yeah, but they're leeches. They can't open doorknobs, can they?
Yeah, but we're gonna kill them anyway. No leeches can be suffered to live.
Leech, this one. Yeah, this one. So everybody got 1.
Everybody gets one.
Oh, you guys aren't using this room. That's not.
Yeah, that one's planned for
Yeah, you guys.
poor Kevin.
Okay. That's their turn. That's going to bring us to Lucius. I mean, you hear these wet slapping sounds in the rooms around you as they're continuing to come in through the windows.
Alright, this is some bullshit. 10, 20, 30. 10. I can dash up the ladder and I guess get to right about here.
Destil, can Scrappy drag Florian out here?
Can he grab him?
Yeah. Is it possible for him to move Florian?
That's not. Grapple isn't one of his options.
Taking stock
this
of
ladder's,
what's
I'm going to say this
happened.
ladder is going to have to be at least 12 or 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, then that'll get me up to that point.
Okay, so you climb with the ladder.
Yeah.
And you see 2 leeches on the floor of the room, one against this wall and one near to Kevin's cot that he has. You guys did not give Kevin a feather bed. I'm sorry. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a straw mattress.
He's got a leather cot at best. But they're unconscious, but a third one has plopped in through the window
Okay.
when you peer in the door.
Yes, I don't have any more actions, but I will tell Kevin, get below.
And he just nods vigorously, like he's already thrown his broom handle down. He's about to dive down the stair or dive down the ladder. So you dash to get up there?
Yeah.
Florian, let's get a death save.
Yep.
That's good. All right. Alex.
Yay.
All right. So I've got line of sight on this one. So before I do anything else, I'm going to take a shot with my
Okay.
crossbow.
Mhm.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna shoot.
That'll hit an armor class of 25
That's good.
for 11 damage.
And that's enough. The thing impales on a crossbow bolt, falls backwards out the porthole. So you can count that bolt off once you're going to go diving for it later.
There's no, it's magical. It turns into a grayish powder and vanishes.
You and your loopholes, I swear.
That's as much movement as I've got.
You can collect exactly
And
half of the
Scrappy.
great power.
Scrappy is going to take a swipe at this one.
Okay.
That'll hit an armor class of 5.
To be clear, Scrappy doesn't have blood, right?
No.
Okay.
It's a mechanical construct. It's pretty much entirely steel, iron, a little bit of wax.
What's your
Oil?
passive insight, Alex?
Alex's passive insight is... Other tab. I believe it's 12.
12?
Yes. Oh no, insight is 17.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Why is there passive investigation? Passive insight is 10. My bad.
Okay. Okay. Then you tell Scrappy to go in there and take a swipe at that man.
Yep.
And he hits AC what?
5.
5 isn't going to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Scrappy's turn.
Mhm.
It's going to bring us to Kevin, who does shimmy down the ladder and snatches up his broomstick. And he just kind of, when he sees what's happening here, he suddenly wonders if he's any safer below deck than he was above. But he takes up position there and dodges.
I mean, the safe room's over here. Like it's a door with no entrances, exits.
That's what he's afraid of. Dear Journal, day 39. The leeches have overrun the ship. I'm trapped in the safe room with no exit.
Hey, you've seen the end of you've seen the end of Mother 3, right?
No, that game's terrible. Gus, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is?
Yeah, we're back at the top of the order.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what happens. You get to the bottom of the order, and that person goes, and then it goes back to the top.
Hey, I'm going to hit this leech to keep it from jumping on Florian.
Yeah, I would.
That is a 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
All right. That's awful, but okay.
Moving your
You've got
staying
2
put.
hit points. They can eat 7 out of you. What is this?
I am staying put.
It's going to bring us to Seeker.
All right, Seeker is going to come over here and I think I'm going to use another sleep.
Okay.
This time centered over here in the porthole, right outside the porthole.
Okay.
Do you have to concentrate on the first sleep?
Mm,
I don't think so. They just fall
Oh,
asleep.
okay.
It's not a concentration spell.
It is
Okay.
not.
Oh, that is
Um,
really good.
It's sleep
Mark
rules.
off mine.
I'd have to crib sleep off you.
24 hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step into the room. Because I have foreseen Florian waking up miraculously surrounded by leeches.
All right. And you're staying put there?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to bring us to my leeches. All right. So this one plops 10 feet forward. This one plops 10 feet forward. The next one emerges. Alexander's room. The next one emerges. Gus's room. This is your room, right, Gus?
No, that's Lucius's room.
Okay, Lucius doesn't have any more. Gus, the next one emerges. Florian, the next one emerges. And Kevin, the next. What are you typing so furiously?
My apologies.
Do you not have a mute button on your microphone?
I didn't hit it. I'm sorry. I thought I did. It just didn't activate. I apologize.
She put 4 more leeches on you. Gus.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine.
Don't punish Lucius for my sins.
I have a 19 to hit you, Gus.
Go ahead and make that at disadvantage as Scrappy deflects attack.
Very good. Gus, I have a 19 to hit you.
Yeah.
Too much about that.
6 points of leechy bitey damage, and it's attached.
Okay.
It's going to bring us to Lucius.
I'm going to. Is the door to Kevin's room open?
Oh yeah, because he just bolted out of it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a position here. Bonus action to move my hex to that.
Okay.
And snipe it out.
Okay, do it.
Snipe it.
That's like a 29 to hit or something.
That's good.
Got him.
Yeah, that's an exploded leech. That's like 14 force damage and 3 necrotic.
Very exploded. Moving or staying put?
I am going to move out onto the deck itself and try and take stock of what's going on. What does 60 feet of dark vision give me out here?
Looks pretty normal out here. You don't see leeches infesting the deck or anything, but you hear the sounds on either side of them as they're climbing up the vessel.
Okay, so I've only moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us to Florian.
Florian, you miraculously roll a 20 on your death save.
What?
I have foreseen it!
So that puts you at 1 hit point, and you can act this turn. But you are laying on the ground, and you're missing a lot of blood.
All
That
right.
was my favorite blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Florian gains his faculties.
Such as they are.
Gus grabs the creature, the leech, and hurls it out the window.
Okay.
Close the portholes.
No, we need to kill the leeches. I don't want them out there.
Is that your whole turn? You stand up and take this leech off and throw it out?
Can I do anything else? I don't think I can do
That's
anything.
That's your action.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking over my sheet.
I'd back away from the windows, though.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Thank you.
it's going to bring us to Alex.
Alex will pull something off of his belt and spray it over Florian, who feels himself suddenly regaining a lot of blood. You get 13 hit points back.
Oh, yeah.
But how do you
What
feel about
the-
this like synthetic gnomish blood that came out of a can, like an aerosol?
It is a fascinating invention, and Florian is very curious.
10, 15, 20.
Are you more gnome than man now? Do you need a gnomish name?
It's all
And I
authentic,
consider that.
authentic imitation blood.
I'll move Scrappy there and have him dodge.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to Kevin, who's also going to dodge, and then back to Gus.
Okay. I'm going to 5, 10, excuse me, Seeker, 15,
Uh-huh.
20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action Expeditious Retreat to 5, 10, 15,
Nice.
20, move up. And I'm going to hit this leech that's
Hit
on
that
my
leech.
couch. He's on my couch.
Gross.
Oh, you're gonna get leech blood everywhere.
Dang, that's going to miss.
What'd you hit?
That was like a 10.
No, it's not gonna hit.
Yeah. And okay, 5. I'm good.
It's gonna bring us to Seeker.
All right, Seeker is going to attempt to blow up that leech that Gus just took a swing at.
Okay.
I'm going to need it to make me a Constitution saving throw, or no, Wisdom saving throw. I think Wisdom.
16.
That I think actually is going to pass. That is a very wise leech.
What were you trying to do
Yeah.
to it?
I was trying to use Toll the Dead.
I mean, it's not a
Yeah,
wise
that's a-
leech. It's just a good dice roll.
Listen, it had a thought real quick. It was like, oh my goodness.
What does it mean to be a leech? Just enough
Truly.
sentience to.
I have become a leech on the world as well as onto others.
Isn't like the wording of Toll the Dead that like you make them think about like their mortality or something?
No, absolutely not. It takes horrible death damage because it hears a horrible bell.
Yeah.
Are you moving or staying put?
I moved a little bit, but I'm good here.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to leeches. Seeker's leeches. This one can flop 10 feet forward. This one flops 10 feet out the door. This one flops 10 feet forward.
See if they all come in the window, we can just shoot
This
them
one
all. It's great.
It's fine. I didn't want to kill that leech on my couch anyway.
That you want to kill it on your rug.
I mean, I got the rug out of the garbage somewhere anyway. God dang it. More on my couch. I sleep there sometimes.
I don't believe that.
It's fine. Like that couch has got already got a bunch of suspicious fluids on it anyway.
And yeah, the leeches are flopping towards the door. This one that you people are incapable of harming with anything you've tried.
It's the world's
Yeah.
wisest leech.
And that's going to bring us to Lucius.
All right, I'm going to move to the edge of the boat again, 60 feet of dark vision. Can I see what's actually shoving these things in here?
Looking down at the water beneath you, you see attached to the boat, at or just beneath the water line, what looks like it could pass for barnacle. But they're larger, and they're cracked, and they're oozing this black, brackish liquid that's staining the water underneath. And it seems that it's pooling up at 6 places. Or, I'm sorry, 3 places that you can see. At the Gus's window, which is just underneath you, at your window, which is next door, and then off to your left, which is where Kevin sleeps.
It should be like right there for Kevin's.
So there's 3 of these bloody pools, and you see.
I'm gonna take aim at one of the barnacles and try and blast that.
Did I not give Kevin a new leech this round? I did not.
I don't
It
think
wasn't
he did.
leech worthy.
There you go. You don't actually see. Oh, you do. There's one leech attached to still in the water that has yet to launch itself up at Gus's window. So about over, actually right beneath you here.
Okay, then I'm gonna blast that leech.
All right, do it.
Blast that.
Yeah, because he's got 3 remaining, and 2 of them are already in the room.
Yeah, that's 23. No, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Moving my hex to him. You're looking at 6 force damage, 4 necrotic damage.
You blast it as it's about to leap up out of the water and grab the side of the vessel just underneath the porthole outside Gus's room. You blast it to smithereens instead. There's a loud splash as it splatters into the water below you. Moving or staying put?
Moving up along this side of moving up alongside the port side of the ship, looking for more of these leeches that might still be on the outside.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is in another tab. 10.
You can't see anything with just a glance.
Okay.
It's going to bring us to Florian.
Hey, all right.
Hey, Florian.
I'm in the combat. 1,
Welcome to the combat.
3. Can I see
Welcome
this
to
leech in
Die,
here?
X-Men.
Yes, you can see into the doorway there.
All right. Magic missile. I'm casting it at level 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All
Love
right.
to see it.
I love it.
And you don't even need
That
to
was
roll
my
the hit
original
for that, right?
one.
What's that?
You don't even need to roll the hit for that, correct?
No, I don't, but I'm going to anyway. So that is 4, 3, 3, 2.
And there are splatters and pops as your missiles sizzle out of your hands and snake under and through Gus's legs in one direction and down the hallway over Scrappy in the other direction. These leeches just explode. Moving or staying put?
Oh, my couch.
Oh, your couch is... Oh, it's done. This is not a couch you want to sit on anymore.
Did you pick up prestidigitation at some point?
Your inexplicable boat is probably fine with a barrel and a saddle in it. What the
That's
hell
a
are you
shield.
doing with a boat?
Also, that's a water skin.
Yeah, that's a water skin and a shield.
It's a
Florian's good.
barrel and a saddle from up here. I don't... Whatever, it's fine. Are you riding the barrel? It's okay. It's gonna bring us to Alexander.
So let's go ahead and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
So I'll hit an armor class of 17.
17 does hit.
For 14 damage.
For 14 damage, and that is Florian's leech.
Let's move to here. Scrappy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And you can still see them, or Scrappy rather, can see them slapping their way in through Seeker's room.
That's the end of Scrappy's turn.
All right, it's going to bring us to Kevin, who's going to just remain dodging here. And back to Gus.
Kevin's our hero.
Five, 10, 15, 20. And you said it would take about 10 to 15 feet of movement to get up the ladder?
I'm gonna call it. It's at least 12 feet. It's got if it's lower than 12 feet. I mean, you guys are having difficulty moving around below decks, considering the typical would be a 10 or 12 foot ceiling. So the ladder has to be about 12 feet.
Okay, so... Alright, I'm going to activate Expeditious Retreat to dash with my bonus action. I'm going to get here. And I'm going to... You know what?
Get you.
What is the range increment if you're throwing a weapon that's not meant for throwing?
What are you throwing?
My hammer? I just want to get close.
I'm gonna say the range increment is 5 feet then. If it's not meant to be thrown.
All right. Can I say I grabbed my spear too?
No, because you already didn't do that.
Yeah. Dang it. Okay.
So is that your last spell slot?
No, Expeditious Retreat is a concentration spell.
Yeah, he's just activating it each turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It lasts 10 minutes. Okay, I've actually never seen that spell cast. So,
Which is weird because it's actually pretty good if you need to move.
guys, I have to step away for 2 minutes. I apologize, but I can't put it off. I will be right back.
Yep.
A lot of spells like it are like kind of like a little bit less exciting than they would have been. Like I would probably go with long strider, just because I wouldn't want to use concentration.
But I
But
think
for
that's
like-
yeah.
But for like an Eldritch Knight who is
Right.
already going to be in combat, it's like a lot better. Like a lot of spells
Yeah.
are better for Eldritch Knights.
Yeah.
Also,
they
I
don't
have-
too much competing for their concentration.
Right. Well, right now I sure don't. And also, I have proficiency in Constitution saves. So if I get hit,
Yeah, no, that's really good. No, expeditious retreat. It's like it basically gives you like the monk key point dash or or bonus action dash on rogue.
yeah,
Rouge.
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 Ragua.
Rogui.
I'm gonna use a different dice. We're gonna get this. We're gonna throw this one away.
Now you're using that dice I rolled that 20 on.
That means the luck's been used up.
Ah, well.
I think other than that one golf swing, I've missed every attack I've made. That's good.
Well, I mean, you needed to hit that one. Let's be real. So,
And then I had to use a blip to do that. Use blips. All right, it's ready to mark those off.
All right, my apologies for stepping away. Does that do it for Gus's turn?
No, I'm going to hit this leech.
Hit him.
All right, that is a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
All right.
And you splatter that leech.
Yep. Okay.
It's going to bring us to Seeker.
All right. I am going to. Everything looks real nice.
You're standing next to Florian, who has been mostly eaten by leeches.
He got some healing.
He
He's
got
probably
his
at
blood.
full.
His night robe looks a little worse for wear, but it's okay because he has a closet full of them.
I'm gonna head over here
Okay.
and just listen for more leeches. And I'm gonna use my action to summon Tony.
Okay.
hello,
You can't
Tony.
tell. You can't tell Florian, but
She just
That's
come
a rope.
fluttering out from under your robe.
Yeah, he actually just comes out from right underneath my chest robe, like a baby bird,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll go on the turn after me, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to send him out to go look for what is causing these leeches because I don't yet have the information that whatchamacallit has. Lucius. He's going to make his way out. This window looks pretty clear.
Okay.
And then that's it. He'll just relay the info about the barnacles to me. Are the barnacles on this side of the boat also?
Yes, and you can see these 3 pools of blood that they've kind of leaked into the ocean beneath you. There are 2 leeches clinging to the outside of Alexander's room. There's one more in the water beneath Florian's room, and there's one more in the water beneath your room.
All right, and I'll relay that to the others.
Don't you need to use an action to be able to see through the bird?
He can telepathically, I didn't look through
that's
his eyes,
right.
he just told me that.
Gotcha. And then leeches. Does Tony have blood?
Tony is flying in the air about 20 feet from the ship. I moved him out there because I knew this question.
None of that answers my question, though.
I don't know is the answer, actually. He's a celestial. Do celestials have blood?
Isn't it a celestial that takes the form of an animal, though?
He's a celestial hawk, yes.
It's a spirit. It's not an actual animal. Is my recollection.
Uh-huh. He is a spirit, yeah.
Okay, so no, he wouldn't have blood per se. So now it is Leech's turn. This one's gonna slap 10 feet forward. This one's gonna slap 10 feet forward. Seeker's third one comes in. Florian's third one comes in. Doing some calculations on my end, and that's going to bring us to Lucius.
All right. Are there no leeches which would be over my bedroom on the outside?
You can use your action to make a perception check to get this information.
Better than nothing, I guess. That's an 8.
An 8. Looking down, you don't see anything attached to the side of the ship on this side, and you don't see any more movement in the water below.
Okay. 10 feet, 20, 30, and my turn there.
Is that what you're doing? Just scanning along the side of the boat as you're moving?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Florian.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. I want to blast this one with Ray of Frost.
Okay.
That is a crit.
Ooh. They only have 2 hit points. I think you got them.
Hits just keep on coming.
Roll the damage.
Nope. You have to roll
6
it.
damage.
Otherwise, it doesn't count. Okay, that's enough.
6 damage.
And the thing crackles and ices over and shatters down the side of your boat. Moving or staying put?
Has Lucius said anything?
He's above deck somewhere. You can't hear him anyway.
Okay. No one has said anything about what's going on above deck.
No, I have said. I have
Okay,
said what's
thank
going
you.
on the outside on this side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all right, Florian joins the wait at the bottom of the ladder to climb up.
Alex.
Is this one still here, or is this one that just died?
That one just died.
Okay. Move up 25. Do I have a shot on this one right now?
Yes, because it's slapping through the doorway, and it's not attacking Scrappy at all.
Okay. That'll hit an armor class of 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. Bonus action. Scrappy will attack it.
Okay.
Scrappy hits an armor class of 15, I think. Let me double check.
15 does hit.
Is that +4?
That feeling when the leech has more AC than you do.
14. Hits an armor class of 14.
14 does hit.
Okay.
Oh, we found his AC. Good
Takes
con.
5 force damage.
And that's enough. Scrappy
And
tears the
Scrappy
thing
will
to
continue
shreds.
to hold that doorway then against the leeches.
Okay, it's going to bring us to... Kevin is going to dodge. Gus!
Mm-hmm.
We'll start mopping this up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mhm.
25. 30. Bonus action. 2 dash. 35, 40, 45,
Stop.
50.
Stop.
There's a leech right here.
Ah.
Actually, there's 2 leeches right here. Because Alex had 2 remaining that are slopping their way forward on the deck.
Lucius, you hear a loud ah, and I'm going to hit this thing. You know what? I'm going to booming blade it, just
Okay.
because it doesn't really do anything, but I'm going to do it.
Now, this is the kind of thing, the flashy magic nonsense, that maybe you shouldn't do in full view of the public.
Yeah,
It's 4 a.m.
we're also down a cliff. We're not in public.
All right, if you want to take that chance.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Yeah. Okay. That is like 5 damage, and it doesn't say how long, like how far it can be heard like some of the other thunder spells,
Mm-hmm.
but it does say it makes a loud noise.
What does this
It
loud
does say-
noise sound like?
Like thunder?
So it sounds
From
like
behind.
a thunder strike?
Yeah. Like a thunder. Yeah.
Then yeah, you guys are getting attacked by leeches, and next thing you know, you hear thunderclaps. There's no rain or weather of any kind, no flash of light, but you hear the sound.
Must be thunder.
Yeah.
I'm a Floridian, so this thing is common to me, but I'm told that it's not common in reasonable parts of the world.
And I'm just gonna do this.
Back away from the other one.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to bring us to Seeker.
Alrighty. I am going to keep moving my way forward towards my room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm good here. And I'm going to hold an action that if a leech comes into that doorway over here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
That's going to happen, but first I want to attack us.
Oh, I thought I moved far enough away.
They can move 10 feet, then they've got a 10-foot range in their attack.
Ah.
I've got a 18 to hit you
Dang it.
for 6 points of bitey damage. And my man is attached. Seeker. One does flap into the doorway.
Alright, make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's more like it. How's a 7 do?
No, that's not going to do it. Now, can I roll a 2?
On a D8, let's find out.
2!
Yes, you can.
On the money.
Oh.
Minimum amount of flair on your outfit, huh?
Only use
Nodal.
exactly as much magic as you need.
Lucius, you're up. You heard Gus exclaim from the other side of the ship.
Yeah, that's nice, but I have I'm still doing my sweep on this side. I'll get over there.
Wow.
Is that an,
Lucius,
is that an ideal or a
DIAF.
It's bullshit.
Actually, Yeah, no, you know what? No, that's yeah. I will double back. So I realized there wouldn't be any other places where it would come in from. So Lucius is probably twigged to the idea that whoever's sending these things is like, hey, they live in these rooms, just go. And then dash to get around the corner here.
Yeah, and you see Gus being eaten by a leech.
Yeah, no, I wish I could do something about it, but unfortunately dashes are a thing.
Florian.
I can't turn my dash into a bonus action, but I can move my hex onto that leech.
Okay.
Wave is a free action.
Florian, what's that?
The ladder is 15 feet.
It's 12 feet.
12 feet. All right, so 5, 22 feet. 30 dash. Get up on deck.
Is that as far as you make it?
I think.
All right, it's going to bring us to Alex.
Oh, I did that backwards. I should come up the trapdoor on that side. It's alright.
I guess I can dash to get to like here. Scrappy will move in here. Try and take out this last one.
Okay.
It's a 12 on armor class.
12 doesn't do it.
Okay.
Kevin's going to continue to dodge. Gus, I got some damage for you.
Okay.
6 points of blood loss. And
Getting
then it's
kinda-
your
How
turn.
you looking, Gus?
I got 2 hit points.
It's your turn,
Hey, at
buddy.
least you have
It is my turn. Okay, I'm going to rip this leech off.
Yeah.
And hurl it over the edge of the thing if I can.
Okay, you do that. You hear it splash into the water.
And I'm going to You see me just close the door behind me.
Seeker, can you be the guy?
Yeah, Seeker is going to step forward, looking through the door, and cast Hold the Dead.
All right.
I put you where you're.
Nodal just popped out.
Oh, can you? I don't need to roll anything,
That's
Yeah.
18
Oh, I do.
on the saving throw. You
and I
found
don't need to roll anything. It's fine.
Yay!
the wise prince of leeches has returned. That's going to bring us to my leeches.
No, there was a. It didn't roll an 18. It rolled a natural 5. Is I'm thinking what Nodal means.
No, I can only do that early, and I actually want that 5.
Okay. Do you want me to get you back out of the way?
Yeah. I should
25
have
feet
2
movement?
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
This thing is going to leave Scrappy's threat range.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Everyone. Another 12, so no.
Okay, and he's going to attack Alex.
Looking for 12 without armor.
All right, he rolled a 5.
He rolled a 5, so he hits a 10.
I love it. I love everything about that exchange.
So the leech lands in your space, but is not attached to you.
Okay.
As it flings
I can't
itself
let him
forward.
attack the Artificer.
I had shield for sure. Thanks.
And you flung this
Wide
one
up,
out the
B-man.
window. Or over the deck, rather, and it can fling itself back up on the window.
Did we
Lucius.
Can I get a beat on it if I make my way to the edge of the ship here? 5, 10, 15.
These squares are hard to see.
Yeah,
far.
I'll fix it.
Too far to get from there without dashing.
Okay.
How about, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna dash. Can I get eyes on it regardless?
And when you get to the edge and look over him, you can see it's launched itself back up out of the water and is clinging just inside of Florian's window.
Shot. There's one coming back in from Florian's window.
You hear Kevin down there. God damn it! It's gonna bring
Which
us
guy?
to Florian.
All right.
Like probably Osprey, statistically speaking.
Do I see the barnacles?
Yeah, you see them clinging down at the waterline.
Have we tried to attack the barnacles yet?
I mean, they're
Doesn't
already
matter.
split and ruptured.
It doesn't matter. I got a magic missile for each one of them.
I don't think you do, actually.
You don't think I do?
I think magic missile can only hit a creature.
Well,
Yeah, magic missile can only hit creatures. You cannot hit objects with them.
and
That's okay. I
Well.
can hit objects with them.
okay.
What you have me for?
Can you shoot that guy standing in the windowsill?
That derailed my whole plan.
You can see the leech in the windowsill, for sure.
Yeah, let's magic missile the leech.
All right. Seems like overkill, but that's fine.
It's totally overkill because I thought for sure I'd be able to blast the damn particles off the side of the ship.
Moving or staying put.
I'm good.
And that brings us to Alex.
Let's just try and. Am I at disadvantage if I shoot this thing?
No? Oh, yeah, it's within 5 feet.
That's fine.
You could move away from it, then shoot it, though.
I'll take the 7, which actually comes out to a 15
15 will hit.
for 8 damage.
Good work, team.
And it's splattered there. Kevin, holding his broom handle, takes up position in front of the door. But after a few
Lucius
moments,
steps back.
a leech does not enter the room.
Lucius steps back away from the edge of the ship, turns around, starts walking over this way, and looks at Florian and says, "I'm going to put a kettle on." Goes to open the door here.
It's locked. Gus is on the other side.
Bangs on the door. "Gus, let me in."
There's a bookshelf in the way.
No,
Hey,
I'm
Gus.
just yeah.
Why don't you take 6 magical healing?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a kettle on, Gus. Don't worry.
Florian, how about
I think
you?
the danger's past.
I'm good now. Thank you very much.
Gus, why don't you also take another 6 magic healing?
It occurs to me we should probably be making the rounds at night. For whomever we have pissed off, now
I
surely
think-
wants us dead.
That's a very good idea, and also we should probably expedite our matters to taking care of whatever this flying pig wants, because this is getting old. This has got old after the guy up there. Now this, no, we're done. This is over now. This is not happening again.
Seeker comes up the door, arm around Kevin's knee, saying, "So Kevin, how are you with barnacles?"
I thought your goal was to not have him kill us in our sleep.
Well, here's the thing. It'll be fun. For a given value of fun.
Kevin is not convinced.
Well, let me put it this way, Kevin. How are you at making Constitution saves?
He's a commoner. He's terrible at making Constitution saves.
I cast Levitate on Kevin.
So what's the goal here? What are you doing?
I'm gonna
Kevin?
give him a big, sharp object to scrape those barnacles off with, and I'm gonna float him down there.
He protests the whole way. Like, can this not wait until morning?
Can I prevent you from levitating, Kevin, or
No.
that already happened? Okay, because we do have a giant mechanical badger that's happy to do stuff like that.
I have Mage Hand.
All right, fine. Kevin, do you really hate it? We can get the badger to do it. Kevin, this is your only chance to fly. You like flying, right, Kevin?
He absolutely does not like flying.
All right, Kevin, you can come back up. We'll get the badger to do it. I'm very disappointed in you, Kevin.
He is terrified.
Welcome back, Kevin.
He's completely pale and his teeth are chattering.
All right, badger,
You're level 1.
you're on
now.
deck.
You always want to be an Eldritch Knight, right?
So what?
Lucius comes back out with a tray and 6 cups of tea for everybody.
Alex looks over at the sun. Guess it is a little early for coffee.
Screw that. Gus is gonna have coffee.
Seeker's not having coffee because Seeker plans to go back to bed for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm up. I'm up now. It's too late. My day's already been ruined. But coffee.
You guys have a lot of cleaning to do.
We have a lot
Yeah.
of prestidigitating to do.
So what are you guys doing on the day of the 4th?
Cleaning the boat.
I think Seeker gets that done in like 10 minutes.
All right, cool.
If you guys can pick up the actual clutter that got knocked over, I can clean up the rest of the boat.
If anything got smashed, I can fix it.
See, we need to have separate stations. This is our prestidigitation station. This is our mending station. When the boat gets attacked.
Gus is going to go into town and get some lumber, and he is going to build shutters for the doors, for the windows, for the portholes that lock.
Okay.
Or he's going to purchase them or whatever.
What do I want to do on the 4th? Let's see here. I finished the seal, by the way,
Okay.
overnight.
Oh, by the way, at some point during the morning, as we get this going, I need to tell the rest of the party about the deal we made with the guy who owns the smoke shop.
Okay.
So,
What exactly
guys-
happened?
Basically, we need a source of spells, and this seemed like our best job to both get those and also Gus not going to jail. We like Gus, right?
Right.
We don't like Gus in jail. And so basically, as long as we're going to get some sort of job that we need to do, but I made sure that it was going to be above level. This is going to be something that we can talk about. Also, I mean, he's a useful guy to know. He's already come in handy during 2 of our investigations.
Right.
Sure. We've got 2 days before you got to find something else for Choreo.
Yeah.
Do we have 500 gold to give him in case we don't?
We do,
We
but
don't.
I mean, I'd
Oh, we
rather
do?
save that.
Like, I'm not
Like-
sure what we could look up and what kind of investigation we could do in 2 days.
Yeah. Where are we at with it? Didn't we have info? We're still
No.
trying to
Takes
find.
us-
We were still trying to get in with someone who was actually present at that vote, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get
Yeah,
in with
that's-
someone present at the vote. That's our plan.
Yes, that is our plan. I'm kind of working on that, and Florian gives a shifty-eyed stare to Lucius.
Lucius nods.
But
Okay.
meantime, didn't we have information when we were banking in case of?
Yeah,
That
because
was
remember,
mostly our-
we sandbagged the Ponce.
The thing is I don't think he's going to accept it because he kind of came to the conclusion on his own for the information we were holding back.
Yeah, so basically we're banking on finding out either something new or this.
Okay, then
Well,
Florian and I.
I don't know if
Um,
our investigation's going to be that fruitful in that short amount of time.
So, question, real quick to Brooker, because I don't remember. I remember that the last recorded person of the Fireblood line, excluding Mr. Obviously Not a Fireblood, was a female. I don't remember her name. I don't think
Joni
you get.
Fletcher,
No, not even a little bit.
but she was, yeah, she was present at the vote.
She might have known
she
the
was
last of Fireblood, the last one of Fireblood, but she was present
Alright,
at
I
the
have to
vote.
change my notes then.
But she was not a
but sh-
Fireblood herself.
Right? No, she was.
No, she's not.
But the female was the last recorded Fireblood was a woman who had 2 kids, and they all died in a different country under mysterious circumstances.
Yes.
Correct?
And that
Okay.
woman would have been Eldov's sister.
Okay.
Oh, Joni Fletcher's the head of the thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
All right. Stupid notes.
the Court of Commons.
She's the reason I have political sabotage ? In my notes.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah, that's a
We
thing we're
are?
gonna go for.
So we haven't gotten anything on the sending stone in the last 3 days either, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, I think until we get some more information in on what job our smoke man wants us to do, I think I'm going to spend my time kind of trying to find somebody else who might have been there. You guys are working this Joni angle. I'll try to work on a backup.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Seeker on that one, if you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
I'm a
2
little
people.
tapped for resources, so blind alley ambush or anything like that.
Yeah, you might know a higher up person that I wouldn't.
I mean,
Did
we
I have
already
time
tried
to take a
talking to my
short
dad,
rest?
and we've got the bill to show for it.
Yeah, you can take a short rest before morning.
Okay then. Yeah, because I want my spell slot back,
I will also take a short rest.
and also hit dice I need to spend.
So, what is Lucius doing this morning?
I'm going on Florian's
that's wrong.
escapade.
Well, we should talk about that.
And what is Gus doing?
Gus is going to spend the day. Well, he's going to go, and like I said, he's going to price out shutters.
Okay, he's gonna security measures.
Yeah, I'm going to secure the bar. My goal is to secure the barge from further late night attacks.
I rolled a
Make
1, a 2,
an
and a 2 for my-
intelligence check, Gus.
Rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2 for my hit dice. Spent
That's
all 3 of them.
That's a 9.
A 9? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get a couple of boards and some nails, and you're like, after this, we will be a impenetrable fortress.
I tell you what. I'm going to use 2 more blips.
So re-roll that.
God damn it!
You're
I rolled
really
a-
excited about this plan.
I'm
We're
just
done.
bored.
We're not.
It was a grand
we're done
plan.
with blips.
Like what I
Blips
was
are
doing.
over.
What I was doing is I didn't want to go get. I actually wanted to go purchase actual shutters, not necessarily just board.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, you can do that. And Having done that, you feel like now the barge is an impenetrable fortress.
Okay.
Nobody's
I love
getting through.
Impenetrable Fortresses.
So let's go ahead and take our break here.
Okay.
Go ahead and get your coffee, get your bagel. Let's reconvene about 5 after 5.